thanks so much for tuning into this week's video. What I'm going to show you today is my 2-in-1, actually it could be a 3-in-1 super smoothie. I just got home from the gym, so what I'm going to do is make a smoothie that I use as a pre-workout, a post-workout, and a meal replacement. So I'm going to show you, starting with the base of the smoothie, where to start, and then how to alter it to make it either a pre, post-workout, or a meal replacement. So I always start with 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk. Make sure that you're not buying sugar-free or fat-free anything. That is just a chemical shitstorm. So unsweetened, you should read the ingredients, and it should not have any added sugars to it. So a cup of unsweetened almond milk. Then I always do a couple handfuls of greens. I have an organic salad mix. It's a herb salad mix. I like to try to get at least 4 servings of greens in a day, just for good detoxification, overall health, helps clear your skin. And so when you do a smoothie like this, it allows you to get in a ton of servings really easily, because the way you measure a serving is by a handful. So here I can take a handful, 1, 2, that's 2 servings of greens right there. In addition to those greens that I'm going to put in there, I'm going to add cilantro. This is another detoxifying piece of produce. Woo! And it's good to get a huge variety of greens because they all have a different micronutrient that your body is just dying to have. So I'm gonna throw that in there. What I do with my greens, if they start getting a little bit rotted, is I throw them in a Ziploc bag and then I throw them in the freezer. So I think what I'm gonna do is just dump the rest of these greens in, because just make room in the freezer. And so then they just get a little bit frozen, and it's awesome because then you don't have to add as much ice if you don't want to. So this smoothie always starts with a very green base. I mean, that is a lot of green. What I also will always do is about a pinch of coconut flakes. Again, we're just trying to get healthy fats in here. And it's good flavor. Coconut flakes, I will always do cinnamon. And I get those coconut flakes at Whole Foods in the bulk section. Then what I like to do is chia seeds. Again, a nice healthy fat, just a pinch. Also, I'll do cacao nibs. This is basically chocolate before it's been sweetened. So it's very, very bitter if you buy this regularly. If you were measuring this out, I would do like a teaspoon of each, but I just like to do a little bit of a pinch. And that's a good thing about things like chia seeds and cacao nibs. If you just do a pinch, it's better than doing nothing, and it's a great way to get in all these new superfoods that maybe you haven't tried before. If you don't want to invest in a pack like this, see if you can find it in bulk and just buy a little bit. That's what I did with the chia seeds too. When you're buying things in bulk, you're going to save money, and you're not investing in a huge amount of the food in case you end up not liking it. So this is my base. This is where I always start with my green smoothie. So if I were to make this a pre-workout, I'm going to make sure that I have an extra carbohydrates. So I usually do a little bit of a frozen banana, like half or a quarter of a frozen banana. So that's how I make it into a pre-workout. If I'm doing a post-workout, which I'm doing right now, I'm going to do the banana. So I'm gonna do about half a banana, because after you work out, it's very important that you fill your muscles back up, restore your glycogen levels with carbohydrates, clean carbohydrates, not Pop-Tarts, and protein and healthy fats to rebuild muscles. So that's half a banana. Then what I'm going to do is put in protein. This is Vital Proteins, and 2 scoops is about 18 grams of protein, so I'm probably gonna do 3 scoops, because after workouts, I really like to get in at least 20 to 25 grams of protein. So this is our pre-workout. We've added a banana. Blend this up, run out the door. So again, now this is going to be a post-workout. So in my post-workout, now I'm going to add protein powder. I'm going to do 3 scoops of this, and I got this from my chiropractor, but I will find it online and put a link below for you. What I love about this protein powder is it is super duper clean, nothing crazy in here, and it's helping support bone density and collagen in your body as well. So it's gonna be my post-workout shake. If I was making this into a meal replacement, I do all of this plus what I'm going to do, and actually I'm gonna do this in here anyway because my avocados are going a little bit icky. I'm going to add a quarter of an avocado. So I've already sliced this avocado open. A quarter of an avocado is a serving size. I'm I'm gonna dump that in. And then what I would typically do if this was a meal replacement, so if this was going to be my breakfast, my lunch, you know, maybe I'm going a long time between lunch and dinner, I would also do a tablespoon of coconut oil. So as you can see, we have fats from the coconut oil, the avocado, the chia seeds, the coconut, and then we also have protein from the protein powder. Then we have whole foods carbohydrates with all of our lettuces and our greens, our detoxifying cilantro, and then of course our banana as well. It is a lot. If this is a meal replacement, this is thick. I like to be able to chew it because then I feel a little bit more satisfied. So since this is a post-workout and I already have a lot of fats in here, I am not going to do the coconut oil. But if you were making this a meal replacement, add the coconut oil and now you have this whole giant meal right here. If you don't have frozen bananas, you can always just put ice in there and do regular bananas. You could also do blueberries, strawberries, apple, whatever type of fruit you really like. Here we go, here's our green smoothie. It's nice and thick, it's not watery and gross. It's kind of like a milkshake, but a green shake. Perfect amount. Doesn't everyone drink their smoothies out of a beer cup? Right? Don't we all do that? Well, cheers, recipe is below, link to the peptides is below as well. And as always, please like this video, subscribe to my channel if you love this, and if you want more free workout tips, nutrition tips. Have an amazing day.